Okay. Setting out to search for the northern rune. There's Lady Chesa LeSharon's estate, but I think that's Rogue's class mission. No idea what the general store or the well are for. But at the same time, I have no use for them now. Maybe more Rogue stuff. Yeah, every rune has been heavily protected. I mean, really heavily protected. So I can't see them being anywhere here. You know, so you need something at the level of this vampire lord to be an acceptable protection for it. And it's not gonna be here. Ah, these pillars must have been the part of the trap system. Okay, doesn't really matter. Not at this point. It has to be in the tower. That's the most well protected place. First guess the lower levels. That's the least well protected, at least well explored area. You motherfucker! Again, I'm being pummeled to death by an animated armor. The only sensible thing to do is try to cast totally pointless spells, so it can get free hits on us. There probably is some kind of a henchman animation thing. I mean, an artificial intelligence control system for this game too. I just haven't bothered to go look for it. I didn't use it at least as once upon a time, and it's sort of, you need to know quite a bit about your modules if you intend to use them, because sometimes they're they're not built with those AI changes in them. I have better luck, I think, with Neverwinter Nights 2 simply because maybe the AI system was pretty much transferred from the first game, so it was very early on. So anyone who's built modules for Neverwinter Nights 2 probably knows about it, and also knows that it was in the common usage already, so it has to be accounted for. Everything doesn't have to be built for it, but surely you have to make sure it doesn't really break anything, or at least mention if it does, because it's going to get tested so much.
My steel will strike true. You will regret that.
We're basically looking for a secret of some sort, maybe a rune chest, maybe there's a pillar of light coming from the chest, something. Something to note that it's special. The gargoyles aren't much of a challenge anymore. And I think we were here maybe 2 levels ago. No. Certainly looks like we're pretty much looked at every place here though. It's nothing really special. I have to visit the upper floors too, although I'm fairly certain there's nothing there. You never know. There's nothing particularly special about this place. No lights, no nothing. Close to black box, but I don't think there was anything special here. Alternative place here would be where, we always got a sword out of these. It was never totally empty and without any purpose. Yeah, I don't think this is, there's nothing to even indicate that there's anything of interest. No one ever mentions anything about a rune, always mentioning the sword though. And moreover, the area in general has these openings where we can't see bottomless pits instead of closed spaces, so it doesn't look like an area that could hide spaces either. Maybe there's some kind of hidden trap door somewhere, but ignoring that, I don't think so. Might as well quickly go through these. It's not like it will cost as much. A little bit of time maybe. I suppose the queen might have been a sufficient opponent. But surely something of that level would have been there. Something noteworthy. Another would be, what exactly did we get from the crypt of the family? From the mayor's family crypt.
Yes, of course. There. That's it.
Just a quick look. I'm sure this is a waste of time to look, but
Yes,
it's minor
of course.
I can't believe I would have missed something here. The upper floor is another one that could potentially have something. It was it already had, well, not exactly secrets, but it had a little bit of space that could have hold something. I don't know. I think we're better going off into the conclave, or the miller would be another. He had a treasure room, but no indication of what it could contain. Another one is the strange rock in the center of the town. I think the statues are starting to go to a little bit too desperate. This is another weird room with the blood pumps. Okay. I'm willing to give up on this area at least for now. Might still have it, but there's very little to indicate that it does. It's much more likely it was an area for the just for the sword. That was definitely mentioned before we entered here. And it was exactly where you would have expected something of that nature to be. Three as one. What is that? I think maybe it's not with the same name here. Ah, shit. Maybe we need to go talk to Chilton again. And the empty hall with nothing in it. Ah, okay. To do things. Quick look into the private plot here. Certainly had the key to enter. What did we get from here? Certainly wasn't anything too special. Either way, that's long gone. Ah. I suppose, yeah, I'm still not willing to abandon the ancient tunnels, but I'm gonna do something else first. Go into the conclave area and just see what our options there are. Because even if we find a third one here, we would still be missing at least one. So it's not, either way, it's not going to be a perfect solution to things. How about Moira? It just happened so early on that...
Not a chance.
Do we miss something? Actually, my first choice would have been the ghost ship. It's very odd, but it had nothing first time we were there. So I wonder why is that? Ghostly ship. Just don't see anything. I have to believe this is another class thing. Maybe the boulder in the middle of the city is also one of those specialty quests. So I'm still very confident that we're missing the northern symbol. There aren't that many places where it could be. Still. I'll go check the mill. If it turns into a hostile encounter, I'll probably load though. Then head towards the conclave entrance.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
I'm sure he just doesn't mind. This doesn't feel the correct type of place anyway, not even remotely.
There. That's it.
Nothing to it, I guess. So, conclave, here we come. Well, yeah, there are some places here we could stick our nose into, but let's just go to the conclave, see what happens. There has to be something other than gigantic fortress there. Those of me. Rhina accepts. Greetings, Big Shrew. Those of the Sunken Hills Enclave wish you well. Who are you? I am one of the apprentices of Blackbeard, the last wizard operating his school outside of Imperial sanction. But who I am is of little importance right now. What is important is that my master has taken an interest in your cause, and in the destruction of the Conclave, and wishes to aid you. Here, take this. It will aid you in your quests. Also, a word of warning. The front gate of the Conclave is as well guarded as any fortress, but my scrying has found another entrance through the battlements just west of here. Thanks. Good luck. May you find your revenge. Gave me an sunken hill pendant and vanished into the mist. Spell resistance. Okay. Stones and deeper into the swamp. Just trying to look at my options here. Cursed. Powerful curse this time. Just kill it. Feel free to attack. Thank you very much. Entrance. Ooh, what is that? Fortifications. So this is the alternative entrance then. Right. Right. We are going to get a lot of here. I might be able to take one of those at a time. More importantly, deeper into the swamp. This is pretty much our last hope of finding anything even remotely interesting here. Oh, strange path. What is this? Bones. Strange stuff. Bones lying above this road are blackened and burned. The smell of ash hangs in the air. A soot-coating path leads into the forest, overhung by blackened, leafless tree line. Okay. As one of the faithful of Flame Blight, you know that the heat you feel as you travel down the path is of no danger to you or your companions. You may pass unharmed. Ah, hidden shrine. Okay, I'll end it here. We have the shrine, then the swamp path to go through. The swamp path has to be Nick's side mission there. Get him to level. He's fairly useless at the moment.